Alright, so how long is it going to take us to get back to freaking anywhere? We're going, what, 60 now?
Yeah, so
Well, more importantly, I need to capture myself, Spider Monkey.
Well, while you're doing that, hey, Rick,
Yes.
catch. And I throw an amulet at you. Put that on.
Yes, okay, thank you.
It's just amulet of natural armor +1. So essentially you'll have +1 from that while you're not raging, and then you'll lose that while you're raging because they don't stack.
Alright.
Which I'm pretty sure this amulet of natural armor has been passed around for many player generations.
isn't that the one that came off of Ragnar?
I think it was the one that Ragnar gave to me.
Yeah. So it comes full circle.
Yep, comes full circle. Yeah, because you gave it to. I
Nice.
think you gave it to me after I killed fucking. Was it Scourge or Plug? Which one was the one that had the fucking whip? Probably Scourge.
Yeah, Scourge.
Yeah.
Scourge, yeah, Scourge.
Freaking wrecked him with a crit. Yeah. Just let me know when you have it written down, so I can delete it from this giant fucking list.
Alright, I got it.
Alright, I'm removing it then. Yay. One less thing to keep track of. Boop. So you guys have died so many times that I have like a collection of flint and steels, because each of you guys always start with a flint and steel in your inventory. So
Just build a memorial of flint and steels for each character that dies.
just be little trophies I carry.
Yeah, so people get those little bracelets, you have flint and steels. Put them on a necklace.
That's the good shit.
Alright, so you guys Bender, you're gonna actually try to get you a spider monkey?
Fuck yeah, I am.
It's fine.
Alright.
I can wait. This is pretty important for him.
I mean, it can't be that fucking hard. I just need to go up to, like, the main mast, food,
And just
ice them.
and just keep casting it over and over.
Yeah.
Eventually, one will fail.
Alright, so you climb up the main mast, and luckily enough, the mast is tall enough and wide enough that you could almost get to the fucking top level of the cliff there right next to you. So you're pretty easy enough to get out to the ledge and use your ring on one of the monkeys. Now, let me go look up monkeys.
Yeah. The DC is actually really low, so they could potentially pass. I like to
Monkey
think
swarm. That's what you need.
there's an actual monkey swarm. That is
Yo, dude,
terrifying.
hold on, let me see this.
That is fucking terrifying. I like to think that when you charm the spider monkey, you reach out to like take its hand, and all of a sudden, Jab comes up from underneath, just leaping out of the water and eats it.
They're like, well, fuck it. I don't need it anymore.
Well, I tried.
Man. So this monkey swarm, coordinated swarm, deals
Uh-huh.
damage as though it were one size larger.
Wow.
Unlike most swarms, it can be damaged with weapons. However,
Right.
a swarm of tiny ones does 2d6 damage plus distraction.
That's actually pretty high.
Well, there you go. That's what your goal should be, Bender, to get a monkey swarm.
Yes.
Yeah, you just need to charm every single one of them with a DC 10 freaking charm animal.
Yeah, I
Wait.
just need one.
Oh wait, DC 11. Yeah.
All right. So the DC is 11.
Yeah, it should be. It's usually the base DC plus spell level plus the minimum caster stat that you need to cast it, and charm animal's level 1, so that'll be 11, so plus 0. So yeah, 11 in total. Through persistence, he'll get it. It's just a question of how much shit he's going to get hit with before he succeeds.
So it's going to be caster level 3rd for the item.
Yeah, the caster level doesn't affect DC though. It's the spell itself level,
Yeah.
which charm animal's level 1, so it'd just be 10 plus 1. Guess that's what I read somewhere. Freaking magic items are hard to read sometimes.
Things that will end your animal friendship. Getting your animal neutered.
Yeah, I probably would be friends with somebody if they did that to me.
Cut my giblets off.
All right. Here we go. All right, the monkey passed the save.
You have a it looks like what, a 50-50 chance?
Yeah, just about.
Actually, you got about 40% chance to succeed. Yeah.
All right, so the monkey screeches a whole bunch, throws some poop on you. Fucking. Thankfully, there's probably thousands of them up in the trees there, so you can easily try again.
Yeah, go get him, Ash. Catch him.
There
we go.
Catch 'em all. Drinky mine.
Like, I just imagine Bender's, like, up on the mat, like, in the spar for the sail, just, like, with the banana holding his hand out, just, like, getting pelted with poop until one of them just comes out.
I like to think Bender's, like, standing tall and has his fist thrust out with the ring, like, glowing, and he's just like, yeah, and then just shit's just showering on him.
Like a wave.
Yeah, just endless waves of shit as he's just roaring at the monkeys until he gets one of them.
That's all I need.
He got the second one he wanted.
Yep. Would you like to name your Pokemon?
Remember Captain Planet? There was all those kids that had the useful
yeah.
powers. And
You
then
have
there was
the heart
harpoon.
ring.
Yeah, the heart.
So, now with that trait I gave you, Bender, you could look up rules for handle animal and see what you could do with your newfound animal friends. While they're not like Druid's animal companion in the sense that it is ultimately loyal to and its abilities scale as you level, there are still plenty of things you could do with handle animal, like combat training, so that your your animal friends can participate in combat.
Teach it to pickpocket like in freaking Monaco.
Yep, there's plenty of tricks.
Oh, man.
Teach it to throw shit at casters.
Bombard.
Get him a little unicycle.
Yeah, which is the one that says that I make him steal things from people?
It's just probably
There's a list of tricks.
Yeah, it's a list of tricks. I'm just taking that from a game idea. The pickpocket in Monaco had a monkey that would steal.
Let's see if I can find a list of them.
Yep.
Here you go.
Expanding your horizons.
Okay, it's the same one I was looking at.
Yep.
Alright. Yay.
Yeah, that's a pretty big list, actually.
Yeah, there are actually a lot.
I mean, some of them are obviously creature specific, like Spin Silk.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, that's shit, man. So fine.
Chop this monkey out of
Starts-
spin silk from what? Ooh.
Yeah, sell some silken shit to some rich asshole. I mean, they already put bat guano on their face.
And bombard can be, changed to mean that he flings poo at people. Doesn't just have to be a flying animal.
Pose as scenery. And, here's your bombard. It's called Mark Territory.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Milk venom.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos on the internet. I know where monkey's venom comes from. Fucking just train your monkey to jack off on everybody you fucking fight.
Yes, I did.
The only thing this thing is missing is smoke. So you can have a smoking monkey.
Oh man, I am going to train this monkey to be a burglar.
You might as well. Give him his own little, burglar mask.
Hey man, now you can have a goal for the downtime.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, ahead of time, I'm literally going to be spending, over 3 months. So you'll have plenty of time to do some training.
And,
And then you can give him a captain's hat and make him the captain.
Improvements everywhere. We have a new Lord Captain Commander of the Watch.
Just bring it into freaking Lady Agasta's chamber and see if she notices. Alright, I think we can actually head out of Mancatcher Cove finally.
yeah, so you get your monkey. I'm adding an actual monkey entry now, since that's a thing.
We have almost as many familiars, pets, and such as freaking characters at this point.
That is very true.
Also, I guess I'm releasing the shark.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm
farewell,
taking the
giant shark, bro.
taking the reins off of him and releasing him to the wild.
Freaking Bender rubs his eyes like that salt water in the air. It's like, yeah.
It's killer, man.
Man, I'm trying to find a good picture of your monkey.
Yep, priorities, man.
I'm still trying to find a name.
Diddy Kong.
Yeah, here we go. I got you.
Oh, that's the good shit right there.
God damn.
That is amazing.
The dream is real.
This is happening. What was the freaking monkey from freaking League of Legends? Wukong. You can name him that too.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Alright, let me make sure this parses correctly.
Fuck yeah, Rafiki.
There you go.
He will be our spiritual leader.
Freaking your totem animal.
It was either Rafiki or Babu.
Oh, Babo.
One from what's his face? Magic Carpet and shit.
Oh, right.
Alright, there you go. Got yourself a tiny monkey.
He may be small, but he's scrappy.
Abu.
Now Avon and Eric are the only ones without a pet.
Yeah, that's
Man.
true.
Get on our level.
And Sarah. Nobody really cares about her.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You're talking about the one with the chicken nuggets.
Yep.
Yes.
Chicken nuggets.
Eric has a pet trouser snake.
I still have this weapon.
I'm gonna deduct like 20 fucking intelligence points from you for that.
What's the name of the ship we're dragging along?
That's the Thresher.
Yes. Eric has been banished to the Thresher.
To the Thresher. It's just like by himself, getting towed.
It just points, like everybody just points at the same time. Just like nobody says anything. They're just like, go.
No. Yeah, then they all just like look at him on the other ship with their arms crossed and just shaking their head.
As he pets his pet trouser snake.
Oh God.
Need like a spray bottle.
Yeah, no, you're bad.
Oh no, we got that, man. Sandar's got that covered. It's called
the hydraulic push.
Now, you know what? I'll do you one better.
Here, I'll do ice water.
That doesn't
get
look
him
like
all
an
nice
ice
and wet.
water.
Oh, I got this. You ready?
Call lightning. Call lightning lash. Oh, nice. Get that electric motif going. Definitely can't be any worse than spiritual weapon.
I got more of that.
Oh wow, I didn't expect so many fucking electric abilities on fucking clerics.
It's all
Yeah, the domain.
Storm domain.
Yeah, storm domain.
God damn. I know what I'm making when I die.
Well, I'm not done. I got one more for you. Oh, I didn't actually make an attack. Hold on.
The suspense. Storm Surge, yep.
Oh, and
Surge.
so it literally goes. Get away from me. When that doesn't work, it's be distracted. If that doesn't work, it's get whipped from a distance.
For the 31 trip.
God
Yeah,
damn.
dude, it's a free trip with the attack.
Nice.
Then after that doesn't work, it's
Yep.
it's Triton, and when that doesn't work, it's just spam call lightning.
Call lightning until they submit.
I'd say all that's a pretty proper replacement for that shitty ass spiritual
Spiritual weapon that never hits.
Yeah. Keep stroking that. Keep grabbing your trouser snake. We're gonna burn that shit to ashes.
Fucking melt that shit off.
Yep.
You'll go
And you'll have a new
blind.
trait. Your new trait will be neutered. It only rage for half the amount of time as normal.
Yep.
Or maybe twice the amount.
But then I wouldn't be Bender's friend anymore.
Who
What?
said you were to begin with?
No, if you neuter... Never mind.
Oh wait, you're saying you're his charmed animal pet now?
I was just trying to connect back to an earlier conversation, and I failed utterly.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Alright.
All right.
So you guys get back on the ship, roll out. The return trips go, what, took you 4 days to get here?
Yeah, it took us 4. That's with us taking that one slightly dangerous spot. where the ship mysteriously got scratches on it. No one knows the
Yeah,
cause.
scratches.
Yep, no one knows what happened.
I don't know if there's any point in doing that again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely fine taking the scenic route.
It'll be like a victory lap.
Yep.
So with the scenic route and the fact that one whole mast worth of sails have been burned off, you guys go a little slower, a little more careful. Takes you 6 days to get back.
All right. I need to get my freaking notes out.
You arrive back on the island at the end of the that 6th day. Find that the door is still broken. It's still in 24-hour guard. And
Those guards
also,
are miserable.
no one else has attacked, thankfully.
That's the wrong notes. Where are my other notes? That should be it. Yep, there it is.
Do we have any
What I
like
can
wood left
do-
over from when we murdered the forest?
Well, we didn't really have much of a forest. What we murdered was swamp.
Well, it's
Yeah,
trees
there's
and shit.
like mangrove trees. So
Oh
they're
yeah,
not
that's
very-
right. I forgot about that.
Not very woody.
I mean,
So much
it's
that
probably
would've been-
better than not having a door.
Indeed.
You have the wreckage of a sank ship sitting out in the harbor.
That is true.
And we do have somebody who breathes underwater and is a general bro of the ocean.
We talk about Avon. You're gonna send sick Avon to do it?
No,
I would.
what's his face?
Kaylor.
Kaylor.
Yeah, we could do some salvage. That's fine.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of good doors on that ship that potentially aren't on fire. Oh, I mean, like, weren't burnt to death.
Alright, where's my notes? I have way too much shit open. Boop. 6 days back.
Whoops. Go back, Matt.
Everything's moving.
Day 8. Bender got a monkey.
Alright. So that would have given Sandar or Chandra time to terraform yet another square of island.
Yay.
Talk about a rock. Okay. Good shit. You want to take care of loot splitting now?
Ugh. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I gotta do it eventually.
We gotta do it eventually. Preferably before we
Yeah.
actually get to a place to sell shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it'll be easy enough. I have it, like I said, I combined the loot from the Thresher and the cave together, because that's just fucking easier. And I'm just doing this based off
Excellent.
crew. And I'm just doing it based off crew, so we don't have to worry about individuals piping in. Alright.
And since Rickety's awake, right,
Oh, yeah?
and your dry dock is finished, he can repair the sails on the fucking on the Siren Song for you
Oh, nice.
for that 500 gold.
Sweet.
I believe I'm paying for both the Siren Song and the Witch's Thirst.
I mean, you can just give me the money now if you want, because the curse is being repaired in freaking Singor.
Yeah, the curse is already out.
So, I mean, do you have enough money right now?
There is enough coinage in the chest.
Yeah, definitely. I know that much. So if we need to, we can just do the split first.
Yeah, let's deal with that. And
Okay.
I'll just give you an extra 500 or 1,000.
Yeah, it'll be 1,000 because I lost both mast. Okay.
God damn.
Well, it was tanking the rest of the brunt of the fucking Thresher when it attacked. All right. So we'll go through the magic items first again, just to make sure we get, people who want shit get it. So obviously we'll start with the easy one, Ring of Animal Friendship. I'm pretty certain you want to keep it.
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You want it?
If anybody tries to take it from me, I'm
You're gonna kill
going to
him?
fucking murder them.
I think that'll be a pretty legitimate reason.
Whatever it is, I want it.
Yep.
All right, time to start murdering.
Just start murdering. Yay, you made it. You missed the most important part. Well, you missed a lot of important parts. You missed the part that freaking Bender had a shark. he had a shark bro, and he now has a monkey bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, you missed all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, you'll get the ring. Bender will get the Ringer Animal Friendship. Next is the Zol, which was the freaking trident that nearly wrecked you. That the chieftain had. It's +1 human bane trident that can do dexterity damage 7 times per day and can potentially petrify people as coral.
That is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in it because I'm actually proficient in trident. So,
Go ahead, man.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
I would prefer that one of us had it rather than selling it and eventually getting stabbed by it again.
Stabbed by it? Yeah, I mean, your crew doesn't. I think the only person that's proficient in trident in your crew is Avon, and Avon's all finesse, so he doesn't. He gets no benefit using trident. And the only person in my crew that could use it potentially is AA Rick, and he uses falchions. So I guess it'll be all me. And you've seen me be in melee before, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
All right. The only thing I need to do is make sure I have natural armor, because the thing is the haft of the shaft of the freaking trident. It's covered in sharp coral, so if you wield it, you actually take damage unless you have gauntlets on or not natural armor. That's how badass it is.
Damn.
So, all right. So yeah, I haven't marked it for me, my crew getting it. All right. Slippers of spider climbing. Pretty much, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Pretty fucking dumb.
It's pretty much you have 10 minutes worth of spider climb when you have it equipped. That can be used in 1 minute increments. When you're spider climbing, you essentially have a climb speed. You can go up any surface, even the ceiling. And while you're while you have a climb speed like spider climb, you actually keep your dex bonus and stuff like that, so you can actually fight while climbing.
Actually, that sounds pretty useful for you.
You're just saying that because I can't climb.
Yes, that's exactly why.
All right, that's fine. I will accept it.
Well, I mean, you are the only character I've ever had knocked himself unconscious by falling.
Yeah, but you know what? Every person that saw that happen is dead now, so I don't have to worry about that reputation. Well, except for Saydara, but Saydara's cool. In fact, out of the entire group, the only person that's seen me take damage is Avon at this point. That was from the fucking fire elemental. Alright, so yeah, I'll take the slippers of spider climbing. There are 4 potions of cure moderate. I can craft them, so I'm not exactly that interested in them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Alright, I'll put that for you. Alright, the Wand of Produce Flame. That is probably enough. No one wants that. Produce Flame is a druid spell, so no one in this group can actually cast it without using magic device. So unless you just have a real hard-on for use magic device, you could potentially cast a level 1 Produce Flame that does like 1d6 or something.
Sounds stupid.
Yep, it is stupid. Feather Token Fan. So feather tokens are usually like one-use items that do effects based off what type they are. The fan creates a fan for a certain amount of time that can allow you to do essentially like a gust of wind, which sounds dumb usually, but in an Age of Sail campaign like this one, it could potentially give you like an opportunity to actually get the hell out of Dodge with it. There are 2 of them, so
cool. Nitrous.
Yeah, so pretty much. I'm fine with you having one or both if you're interested in them.
Yeah, just split it 1-1.
Okay, we'll do that. Boop, boop.
Oh, what was it called?
I think it's called Quail's Feather Token Fan or something like that. It's a cheap item anyway, so it's not a big deal if you forget about it. All right. So that's there's a couple other magic items, but those are ship specific, so I'll wait on those. Let's go to the Thresher real quick. The Thresher had.
What was it?
There's the locker and the freaking ram thing, which I'll go over later. So on the Thresher, there was the 2 spike gauntlets +1s, which is actually probably an upgrade for Sarah.
Wait, is that person here?
No, Sarah's not here because Dustin can't make it.
But
yeah,
I'll think about it.
Yeah, because I mean, he uses his fist a bunch.
Yeah.
But obviously, fighting things that are resistant to normal weapons. He would definitely need those eventually. So yeah, I'll put that aside for now. Plus one breastplate. I don't think anyone wants it.
What was it?
Plus one breastplate. I don't think anyone needs it.
Nah, I don't think so.
All right. And the last normal magic item is the Belt of Giant Strength plus 2. And I'm interested in it simply because AA Rick could definitely use it.
Sounds good.
All right. Boop. All right. Okay, so... All right, before we go into the magic items, let's talk about the Thresher itself. The Thresher has a few upgrades on it. It's a junk ship, which is just kind of like a smaller sailing ship that requires very little crew to actually man. It's also like fucking loaded with a vast amount of siege weapons on it. Are you or Avon interested in potentially crewing that up and using it?
So I think we could easily take whatever we needed for the actual island off of it, as far as the siege weapons.
Well, what you can do is you can use it as a defensive gunboat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Patrol craft.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, I can lump it all together.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sweet. You are already doing better than Avon, because I'm pretty sure he would have tried to break it into an N. All
Is that who decided that?
Well, he was going to do it with that one ship that got destroyed. I think is what his plan was.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But but honestly, it's cheaper to build a building from scratch that looks like a ship than it is to scrap an existing ship. Okay, so let's go to the fancy, massive magic items, which is the Besmar's Bones. That's the
ramp.
The figurehead that essentially, when you ramp things with it, it'll curse the target's ship, which will probably work because ships don't exactly have a will save, or at least not a good one. The other effect, though, is the captain of the ship that has it can do a level 5 false life spell, which let me see if I can remember what false life does. I know it's temporary HP, but I don't remember exactly what the effects were. So I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, it's just I want to say it's like 1d10 plus caster level or some shit.
So yeah, it's level 5, so it gives you temporary HP equal to 1d10 plus 5. So it's essentially a little buff you can cast on yourself. I think it's like once per day. It also lasts 1 hour per level, so it lasts 5 hours. So you could use it before you go on an expedition as well. I don't ram ship. I've never. The only person that's ever rammed a ship is Avon. So I don't have any interest in ever using the using it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I completely understand. All right, and here's the biggest item, which is the captain's locker. That's the literally the chest that's essentially a bag of holding that can expand into a cargo hold, a dimensional cargo hold that will increase your cargo capacity by 50%, as well as chill. I think it has like innate chilling inside, so you can actually preserve shit. But yeah, it's a pretty significant upgrade simply because of there's not really much in the game that can actually give you freaking that much cargo space for free. Or you can just use it as a chest, as a bag of holding, which just makes it so you can be a pack rat.
Or a vampire. Sleep in an extra dimensional space.
Yeah, you can store a lot of slaves. You can store a lot of slaves in there.
That's not my thing, so.
That would have been great. It's waterproof, so you can just store them underwater and take them out when you need.
Jesus Christ.
That's amazing. So, any interest in it?
I mean, it definitely seems interesting.
It's definitely. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of ships, so I'm not exactly in favor for it for me because I just have too many ships to keep up with. But you guys have been sticking with kind of one main ship, so if you want to upgrade your main ship, that's certainly a way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that then.
All right.
Put it on the Siren Song.
Got it. All right. So, okay, that takes care of all the magic items. I think there's the items you were thinking about were the spike gauntlets, and I don't think you were interested in Besmar's Bones.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay, That is completely fair. But what about the spike gauntlets?
Yeah, I guess.
It would definitely be something you can use to pay off Sarah for her efforts.
What would I need to pay her off for?
I like you more and more, Bender. For you could pay her for nearly losing her guts from that fucking nasty attack from the fucking chieftain.
Oh, yeah.
She did take half the brunt of that.
Yeah, she is the reason why I'm still alive. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea.
It's all good. All right, cool. I'll take care of that. Okay. So at this point, all I'm going to be doing now is just taking all that, like everything else that remains is like junk that'll be sold, and then there's of course the jewels, and then the plunder, which is essentially just more shit that's going to be sold. Do you have any particular preference? Do you prefer junk, or do you prefer like gems and shit, or plunder? Plunder you can technically get a little bit more out of, but it takes a day per plunder to sell, so it's a lot slower.
Here, I'm gonna look at my list of shit what Bill wanted.
I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sure the crew won't give a shit if I give them money instead of plunder.
Okay.
Well, so the reason we do this abstractly is for the sake of not nickel and diming. So we say the crew gets one share of plunder, which keeps it easy. Now, if you want to convert that plunder into gold, the market value of 1 point of plunder is 1,000 gold.
Right.
All right, I'm just going to give them one of the plunders.
Yeah.
You're trading one plunder for 1,000 gold. So
yeah. Yeah. I mean, you currently have, I think, 5 plunder already in stock. Assuming Avon actually kept track of that shit.
Hold on. Under the Siren Song stat sheet.
Yeah,
there we go.
It seems to show
currently lists 5 plunder in the hold. Probably because he has never sold any of the plunder he's got.
Probably.
It might be accurate, but I can't say for certain. But it's as close as you're going to get to what you probably have.
I do believe it's accurate because when you split for the Devil's Power,
oh, okay,
he took the greater share of the plunder.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think he had 2, and the 60% share was another 3 on top of that. So
okay,
there's 5 in the hole.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little confused because I looked at it and I noticed it had the exact number of plunder I had when I sent my ships away, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But I guess the math just happened to work that way. So
you got
I have 5.
Actually, let me look.
I mean, technically I've paid them already, but I'm gonna take care of all that just all together when we do all the logistics. So technically I have 4 because I paid them before I departed them.
Well, I guess I'll just pay him out of the plunder that's in the ship already. Shit.
Okay, that's completely fine by me. So
and then
all those stale breads they had down there for weeks.
All right.
It's not my problem.
All right, let's see if I can even this shit out. But yeah, if you want to take care of any other shit, feel free. I know you're trying to repair shit. I'm just balancing all the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Fucking Ashira sitting over there at the other end of the table. She's got like an abacus and a bunch of fucking piles of paper, and she's like,
oh yeah, out of game. The reason why I know all the just to get it out there, out of game why I know my character knows all the prices is because she has max ranks in fucking profession merchant and max ranks in fucking appraisal. So and Spiff gives a bonus to appraise.
And I'm just screaming at Avon, "What do you want from me?"
You're just shaking him. He's just like puking.
He's like catatonic.
Here, we'll do it this way.
Hey man, you know what happened the last time somebody was in a coma, right?
Someone died.
He had to sacrifice his first mate to get that person to wake up.
That's
What
good
if
shit.
I sacrificed Avon to wake Avon up?
That's some.
I'm pretty sure he'd wake up in hell and be very unhappy.
Let's get.
Alright, so as for selling plunder, the closest two places for you to go is Blood Cove, and unfortunately the map here of the Shackles does not quite extend down far enough.
Right.
So you have Sengor, which is look at the map there. You see the big eye of Bendigo, south of that's the Shackles, and south of that is the Penis Peninsula of the Kava Lands. And at the tip of that, there's the city of Sengor, which is a metropolis.
All right.
Both Blood Cove and Sengor are amicable to pirates. Blood Cove is more of a edge of Africa, slave, diamond trading, shady ass place, but it's only a large city. Sengor is more of a neutral town. They're not pro piracy. They just don't care until you fuck off. Within the Shackles itself, Port Peril would be the only metropolis, and the closest one would be on the north side of Mataku Island. I have to remember the name of that fucking place. I'll look it up in a second, but it is strongly advised that until you become actual free captains, you stay the fuck out of the Shackles proper.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough. Also, I think we already decided before we even started, or at least before you got here, and we're
It's
going
all
to Sengor.
It's all right. I mean, Wes pretty much already knew, but he's just thorough. He wanted to give all the options out.
just making sure everybody knows all the options and understands the pros and cons of each.
Yep. Like a hero.
Track.
Balancing the budget. I just need some wireframe glasses.
I'm starting to question my captain's ability to captain.
Just now?
Well, I just looked at his description, and under kill count it says 1.
That might actually be. No, it can't be accurate, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
I'm thinking back, so
He's killed a few people, just not very many. Because usually he's in the back because he's driving the ship, so he's usually the last to board the ship when we're doing any boarding actions.
Well, then he does the least damage out of anyone.
Yep.
So he's like, if he had a column for assists, he'd have a shit ton of assists.
If I had a column for assist, I would have a ton of it.
Yeah. So most of the time, fucking, Avon is that dude that shoots a dude a whole bunch of times in the chest, and then somebody else comes by and gets the final shot in.
Nice.
Guilty.
So no, I definitely don't think he's into double digits though.
I say even Chicken Nuggets has 12 kills.
Who?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Ah.
If you look at her, if you look at her picture from afar, it's like she has chicken nuggets in front of her.
He's playing a game of Uno and betting chicken nuggets.
I mean, what else would you bet with?
You're playing Uno? I guess Just, yeah, chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you're just gonna give me 1,000 gold for the repairs, so I'll subtract that now. That should take care of that. Okay, I will type up all this shit and send it to you, and then we'll never speak of this again.
Sounds good.
I already have Excel open. That's way too fancy to begin with. All right.
Living up to that profession merchant.
Yeah, and the fact that I have 2 whole ships to take care of.
Not exactly
Can
a fleet.
upgrade you from fucking captain to commodore here in a bit.
Sheesh. Well, freaking, if it was Avon leading this, I probably would have ended up having the ship just to keep it from being turned into an inn. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. The Thresher's actually a pretty decent ship, but it would have been a lot of logistics for me to take care of in this session that I wasn't fully prepared for.
So did Avon leave you any instructions for the island?
No, he didn't. So I'm just gonna,
Wing it.
do whatever the fuck I want.
That is the way to
That
go.
sounds fine to me.
Well, that's
So
what John Wayne would have done.
Yep. So if there's anything you want to do with the island, for any reason, since this is the downtime, it would be the time to do it.
Well, I already had my goal of building a dry dock accomplished, and I wasn't even the first mate at the time.
I know you mentioned wanting to put up towers and stuff, so you also probably want to hire guards for them too.
I was just sort of joking about that because I put them literally everywhere on the thing.
It does get you defenses.
Yeah.
I mean, the freaking Sahagwin, they came in from the east way. They just climbed through the mountains. So it's not as ridiculous as you may think.
They're just like
yeah, they're hills. Yeah,
bridge line. Yeah.
Yeah, they're more hills. Jewelry box, jewels from box. All right, so that's that junk, and then
You guys know what you need to do, right? You need to go back to fucking Zombie Swarm Island and take that bitch over.
God damn that place! That place is so terrifying that I think if we went back there now at our current level, we'll still party wipe.
Yo, dude, like
I don't know what this is, but it sounds awesome in the most terrifying way.
Like, I still think Assure's the only one that can damage those.
Yeah, I am
now.
Yeah, I'm the only person still.
What is it?
So I don't know if you did it the first time you played this module with Wes, but no,
it failed a lot sooner than.
Well,
I don't even think we got out of the first book.
Well, the first book was with the island, I think, but
is that where we all died?
No, that was a different part. That was after the mutiny. The island.
Yeah.
He's talking about is before they mutinied.
Just before the mutiny. You might have tweaked it.
I don't remember if you had joined the campaign late.
Oh, yeah, I did, because I took Clark's retarded-ass cleric, and I had to rebuild it stronger.
Yeah,
and
so
more competently.
you may have joined after that point.
Gotcha. So, yeah.
But there's an island that gets shipwrecked on in the beginning that is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it has a bunch of ghouls on it, and it also had insect swarms, which you can't... The only way to harm an insect swarm is literally with, energy-based AoEs, and at this point we were level 2, level 3?
Yeah.
It's just
I want to say I was there because I remember somebody saying how many insects is in a swarm, and then they added that to their kill count. I think it was Bill.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did that fucking in Addison's game too. He asked how many bats were in a swarm. Spike gauntlets. Okay, and then I'll get you. Also make that a separate chart for Thresher. Ship. Let me see if I can get the upgrades for it. I think I have that listed somewhere. Do, 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 do. There it is. Okay. But yeah, that freaking Cahoon was leading that. Chris was leading that, and he led us to the freaking the was it the fields or whatever that had just insect swarms everywhere and ankheads coming out of the fucking ground.
It was a good time.
I remember this.
Yeah, and he kept wanting to push forward, even though that thing was just literally just popping up, murdering someone, and then just burrowing back underground. I eventually just forced everyone to leave by just leaving.
And I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sticking. I ain't feeling like by that point I was practically out of heals because I mean, fucking level 3 witch. Yeah, we actually skipped a whole ton of loot there. We were just like, we just wanted out of that place. Catapults 1x sprinkle. All right.
Oh man, the whole adventure with Ankeg, that was great.
God, that was just. It was just he was gonna try to push all the way there, and I was just like, that's no. All right, so I'll add the money. Oh no, what did I just click? Oh god, what did I just do? Stop whatever that was. All right.
Control Z, Control Z.
Control Z, abort. Reformat hard drive. Get out of there. All right, now I need to add my shit to everything.
The fuck is a sprinkle?
It's the thing it just shoots a barrage of arrows.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's a thing that they shot flaming arrows with, yeah.
Nice.
You ever played like Dynasty Warriors?
No.
Oh.
well, there you go.
Yeah, that fucking. They're all about giant machines that shoot thousands of arrows at once, so it's a pretty easy reference point.
Well, yeah, it's Chinese genocide simulator.
It's also it's now like, Chinese milking simulator because they made like 30 billion different versions of the same game.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking, freaking AA Rick,
Yes.
throw a belt at you. Put that on.
Wow, you're being very generous today, Captain.
Just put it on, or I'll kill
Okay,
you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We also need to... Or, I guess it's not a we.
Mm.
You know what? It's a royal we. We must find what Bill had so that I can figure out how much of it I'm going to sell.
I might be able to pull up some of that. Let's see if I have it still laying around.
You should message his
I warned
ass on
about
his
that I got
mom date.
them cure lights, so
Yeah. It's all good.
pretty much it looks like I'm selling everything here.
Yep. Yeah, most of it's not that useful. Trident. Okay, so that's the tridents.
Cool.
Scale nails. Going through all this fucking process. So how long will it take to repair the sail for the siren song?
Yeah, a couple of days.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
'Cause if it's enough days, I might have something for Sindara to do. All right. Freaking. Don't put a plus.
2 days.
2 days. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be enough. All right, I'll hire her on.
Well, I mean, if you need another day, we can just wait.
It'll take. It would take 4 days if she agrees to it. So it'll be a 2.
What is she doing?
Well, she's able to craft tattoos. I want a tattoo.
Alright, yeah, fuck you, we're not waiting for that.
I can do it in Sangor, it's fine.
She could do it on the ship. What you talking about?
I wasn't sure if you were going to allow it to be done on the ship. I'm not sure if it would be. I feel safe on a ship with someone trying to put a tattoo on me.
Magical prison tats, dude. The best place to do it is on the ship.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm in for it. All right, I'm all for it.
And since we definitely have plenty of time, I'm gonna get one too.
They are
Get me a thug
expensive.
life.
They're expensive. Just letting you know. But I could.
What do they do?
It's essentially it's like Craft Wonders item, but instead of it doesn't take any actual standard equipment slot. So it just goes on a body part. But since it doesn't take up a slot, it's double the cost for essentially making it as well as the market price.
Yeah, so essentially, for a shit ton of money, it allows you to double up on magic items for each slot.
Yep. Also gives you cool fucking tattoos, which is the real reason you want it.
And for the low price of 2,500 gold, she could turn any spell into a fucking spell tattoo scroll.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yo, the market price for a fucking level 1 spell scroll tattoo is like $5,000.
God, that's ridiculous. You're better off just getting wondrous items of tattoos.
Yeah, dude.
Because like
I was like, man, I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna make a fucking tattoo with scrolls on her arms to cast, and I looked it up, and I was like, no, I'm not. Nope.
yeah, I mean it's
Ain't
like
nobody got the money for that.
it's like 2.5 times for some reason for scrolls. I don't know why, but for regular wondrous items, it's just times 2. So yeah, you can get things like if you spend 5,000 gold, you can get essentially the effect of Ring of Sustenance as a tattoo. For 4,000, you essentially get +1 natural armor. But any higher than that, you are a rich person if you're doing things like that.
Oh, I thought we were just getting regular tattoos.
Oh no, I'm getting magic ones.
I mean, she could do regular tattoos, I guess, too. Just
Yeah. Just pay her for ink, I guess. Alright, did I get everything? That's not the right thing.
Definitely, I'll put a pin in that.
Waiting for that phrase to be used. Alright, I think I got everything listed. Alright. I still need to add the items that I'm going to be actually equipping, but... Oh wait, I need to add that shit too. Alright, I already added the gold you gave me.
I just hope as soon as who is it that's doing the tats?
Sandara.
Yeah, I just hope that at the beginning, Sandara's like, "All right, what do you want?" And you're like, "I want a fucking skull." He's just like, "How about a nice Kermit the Frog?"
No, you gotta ask for like Japanese symbols, like some foreign symbols, and it's like it just says like fried rice.
Go fuck her.
All right, I think I'm good to go for heading out.
I assume in the 2 days that we're waiting for the sales to get done, we can slap a door on that bitch.
The place actually does have enough spare lumber to create a new door.
Yeah.
They
Cool,
just
man.
need somebody skilled in door making, because unfortunately, the fellow that died, the guard captain, was also the tower's resident crafter.
It goes full circle. And you,
I thought we were pulling a door off of the.
well,
the
it's
ship
not. Well, it's not a door. It's a drawbridge, isn't it?
No, it's an actual door, but it's a hardened, like it's a fucking castle door.
Yeah. So it's one of those big ones.
Like, it's not huge. It's still just like a regular, slightly larger than normal door frame.
Right.
But it's like hardened, iron reinforced, all that shit.
Gotcha.
God damn
That's
it.
why it took her like 6 or 7 lightning bolts to break through it instead of just 1.
Alright, looks like we need to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, unfortunately, the dude who normally would have repaired it just automatically while you're gone is dead.
Yep.
And also, Bill dismissed all the crafters
That's the other thing.
with the Palord.
Yep. That's why I asked if he wanted to keep any of the builders, and he just didn't want to.
We'd have to keep paying them.
Yeah, well, the price is not that bad. And it's not like we just made a fucking shit ton.
Yeah,
I don't know, I missed all that part of the game.
all we had to do is to pay them is to just do more pirate stuff.
Yeah, I mean...
Which is, I'm pretty sure, what we're supposed to be doing to begin with.
Yeah, that's
Piracy.
usually what you would think so.
Yeah, I guess my downtime will be spent training a monkey and...
unfucking the shit.
Unfucking the shit.
It's all good. Actually, during the 2 days of repair, I will try to do a scry spell on fucking... Actually, no, I can't, because I don't have the mirror with me. Never mind, because the mirror's with the ship. Because I certainly didn't bring it with me.
And for those 2 days, I will do a search for, like research some local treasure legends if I have access to books and things.
Does the tower have any books?
No.
Nope, there you go. This island's pretty isolated until we showed up.
Unfortunately, the tower is not in possession of a sprawling library of texts.
And if it is, it's probably like the equivalent of having a library full of books from the 20s.
She's been listening to oldies the whole time.
Would if you put a, as Bender would say, pin in that, you may soon be at a place where that goal is much more achievable.
Good shit.
Wait, what would I say?
Put a pin in it.
Ah, yes. Mm.
It's a pretty good catchphrase. All right. All right. I need to add the equipment. I filled in my freaking feet slot now. Yay. With slippers. That was the other thing. I really didn't see a lot of you guys wearing slippers.
I imagine they're Crocs. So fucking the sheriff's walking around some ugly ass fucking Crocs.
That's the one way to definitely deter me from taking any magic items. Just make them all ugly as shit.
The boots of like striding and sprinting are going to be some fucking Uggs.
Like somebody's like sneaking into our castle and they find them. They're like, I wonder who owned this. And the other guy's just gonna be like, probably somebody who's given up on life.
Go figure. The fucking compendium doesn't have the freaking slippers of spider climb, so I have to do it manually.
Boo.
Lame. It's all good.
Alright, so is there anything else you want to do for those 2 days there, Eric?
I can, I guess, update the map that I drew of the island to reflect the new changes that...
You can add a birthmark to that dick.
Yeah.
Just accepts it now. Yeah, I'll talk with, I'll just hang out and talk with Lady Agasta some, and then obviously I'll talk to Sindara about getting some cool tattoos. Probably the first one is just going to be +1 natural armor.
Alright.
And we'll just start doing that once we start sailing, because it's going to take us, what, a week or two to get to freaking Sangor?
Yeah.
I don't remember what time. I know we switched.
Here is a link for information about Sangor for those of you who have not gone. There is also a handout with a map under the handout section.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hey, Bender can try to use his black market thing again.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that too before you showed up. We couldn't remember if he tried it or not, because I think he needed like a natural 20 to actually succeed on it.
Yeah, he tried last time, failed. But...
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if we had a map for Sangor. We did. Cool. Alright, slippers of spider climb. Put this in gear or tool. Put it in feet.
Oh, ignore the part where it says 0 out of... Actually, that is correct. You've reached a new infamy threshold, so that 0 out of 5 is correct.
Yep. And I'm going to milk that for all it's worth. Oh, that's something you'll need to do as well, Bender. Is do some infamy building for your ship.
God damn it.
No, you get to tell stories about how awesome you are.
Or, alternatively, you could follow in Ragnar's footsteps and tell stories about how he takes slaves and leave your comrades to die.
No. Everyone will hear the story, the glorious story of Ripster
Oh yes.
and his valiant charge
Yep.
against the Seaman.
Dude, you can have your monkey interpret it.
Oh shit! I need to teach him how to play the xylophone or whatever the fuck it was.
What was it called?
Accordion.
Yep, that's the one. All right. And
So
then...
what you need is get that druid spell Awaken Animal to make it a magical beast, and then have it take levels in Bard. And then it can be your traveling Bard monkey companion.
Yeah, but his whole goal is really just to steal from people.
Well, I mean, he could be a Bard that uses fucking, what's that fucking perform word? Like, enchants them all. Captivating performance.
Ah.
Excellent. I need to find myself a fucking druid.
Melee. That's one. I actually have to look at the stats of freaking a trident. Go me.
It is a 5th level druid spell.
What, captivate?
Awaken.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And let's see, who can cast 5th level magic?
Huh. I believe we have an NPC that can. There's probably a component cost though.
Oh, like 2,000 gold.
It is
So-
worth it.
2,000 gold to make an
Lucky
awakened
for
monkey.
you. Lucky for you, you have a 10th level druid hanging out in the fucking tower.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. His name isn't Abu. Goku.
Yeah. That's the good shit.
Or maybe
So-
Jeets.
Jeez.
Yep, it's gonna be Jeets. The
Yep.
monkey's name is Jeets now.
Gonna teach him how to say fuck off. Damage type is piercing.
That is awaken.
Hey, Wes, question. If I crit, does the human bane get multiplied? I don't think it does.
No.
Okay, just want to make sure.